Good evening, everybody. Chill Pal Mine, the Melhead here. Hope you're all getting well. I'm just wearing this nice red shirt that I've had since. Let's see, when did I get this? Yeah, I've had this before Christmas last year. This really nice red shirt, which I tend to wear a lot. So, it is the 6th of November 2021, but in my birthplace of Australia, it's the 7th of November 2021. So that means 5 years ago today, I flew out of Sydney Airport. I had a one-way ticket to stop off in Malaysia, hang out with Yorn Thrash It from the band Thrash It, and then go on to Hong Kong, and on to Vladivostok by the end of the week, where I got on the Trans-Siberian, and it took me 3 weeks and 2 days to get to London without flying. Now, it's a bit of a milestone for me to have been away for all this time, because my longest time away from Australia would have been 80 days in that same year. Because you see, I moved to Birmingham in July 2015, and then I had to come back a month later to look after my family. And then I moved back to Birmingham April 2016, but due to my own bad words and bad thoughts, I didn't get by in the United Kingdom. I lost motivation, so I ended back up in Melbourne by July 2016. And you all know the whole story about how I got really ill in Melbourne, Australia. And then 2 months until the day after I got sick, I got on a plane to Hong Kong. And I just didn't see that I was ever going to go back to Australia. I just thought to myself, look, you'll just go back to London and just get a job somewhere, but just don't be stupid, don't say anything stupid, don't do stupid things. And here I am still today. Like, I've been a UK resident now since 2015, but I've not spent a whole 6 years in the United Kingdom. Come December this year, that will be 5 years of living in the UK, uninterrupted. I mean, even if you disregard my 2 months away from the UK in 2018, in all this time frame, I've never ever thought to myself, man, things are going crap, I need to get back to Australia. I thought, no, I don't want to go back to Australia, because if I came back to Australia, I'd be a total loser. I don't like living with my brother, who's 4 years older than me, just judges me and criticizes me, saying, oh, you haven't been above here, below here, this part of the world, that part of the world. And my own brother has not left his own city for many years, and has not left his own country in, well, now 13 years. So it was just an ambition that I had to, like, move out of home, I had to, like, leave. I was too old to stay with my mom. I was too old to be living in Australia and having a crap 0-hour contract job. I was just really fed up with the last 3 years in Australia of, being addicted to escorts, not traveling that much, not working that hard. And my father always said to me that you gotta move to London someday, and he just said, go to London, just disregard everywhere else in the United Kingdom, but stay in London. I just can't believe that I've now stayed 5 years in the United Kingdom, and I've not been back to Australia. And my main aim is I do not want to go back to Australia until I'm 41 years old. I said to my mom, Mom, don't expect me to come back until my 41st birthday in 2026. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. But I mean, I do, like, there are times in my life, like I do get sad. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen my dad in 5 years, I haven't seen my mom in 5 years. My brothers have never bothered to visit me. My niece and nephews are almost about to graduate from primary school these days. Well, my oldest one is. But I need to stick to the truth that I wouldn't go back unless it was something bad. Like last year when my father had a heart attack, I basically said, I can't go back because I don't want to put myself through 2 weeks of quarantine and all that bunch of crap. And then a cousin of mine said to me, oh Martin, the cases of COVID are getting quite high here, and even at the hospital my friend works at, it's extraordinary, why don't you go back to Australia? I said, I'm not going back to that dumbass island in the Pacific that's got no ferries to any other countries, and that's treating me like crap for going abroad. So, yes, I do have my views on how I love the United Kingdom, but I've got no respect for my birthplace. And so a lot of you people out there, you don't have to like the country you came out of the uterus. Seriously. I've got friends who were born in America, but they hate America so much that's why they don't live there anymore, or they hate living in a certain country and nation, that's why I've been back for 40 years. So if you have been away from your home country for 5 years without coming back, good on you. So anyway, I'm Martin the Mellowhead. Take care of yourself. Over and out.